it doesn't catch in the microphone, yo. I'm learning new things, you know. but yeah. So yeah, today I want to make a video. As you can see by my shirt, I want to make a video where I explain how I became a fan of FC Barcelona. So I don't know if you guys know, but I love soccer, football, soccer. I do watch it every week. I try every week, it depends, but yeah, I'll say every week. But yeah, oh, by the way, this video is not scripted. There is no script. I'm just talking and talking. So yeah, I watch it every week. But one thing that I've noticed. Wait, come on. Like, if I speak like soft spoken, is it also gonna work? Yo, I think I'm gonna mix it between like soft, like I speak a little bit soft, and then I whisper. Yeah, it's the mixture of both. Wow. Okay. So basically, I've noticed that people, the moment they speak about like what football team they support, they will say, oh, it's because I like a player. Like, for example, people like Man United because of Ronaldo, like speed. Or they like, let's say, Liverpool because of Sadio Mane or Mohamed Salah, or or Man City because of Kevin De Bruyne, or Rodri. Or so basically they like a team because of a player. Most people that I know that like FC Barcelona, it's because of Lionel Messi. They saw Lionel Messi play and they became a huge fan of the team. And to be fair, I agree with them, because I admire Lionel Messi. He is a legend. He will forever be a legend in FC Barcelona, and and of course it's someone that you're like, whoa, he is, and he did everything. He won the World Cup. He won all the trophies with Barcelona. He marked history. However, that's not the reason why I became a fan of FC Barcelona. And I've noticed it, like, the more when I speak to people, and the more they always say the same thing, I'm like, wait, that's not my case. Wait, it's true, I need to look at the camera lens. That's not my case. Even it's Lionel Messi is not the reason why I became a fan of the team. So today I want to speak about, this is gonna be a video where I just explain how it happened, how I became a fan of this team. Okay, so for that we need to go back in time. Okay, we're talking 2006. Okay, so now I'm gonna return to whispering. Sorry. 2006. So during that time, I did not know anything about soccer. Well, depends. I knew certain things. I remember I used to, on TV, I used to see David Beckham. People that were talking about, David Beckham, Victoria Beckham. They were basically everywhere. But the paparazzis, they were following them. I was like, oh, who is this guy, David Beckham? But yeah, I feel like even if I saw this, I was not necessarily a big fan, really, But something happened in 2006. During that year, Barcelona, who at that time I was not necessarily I was not a fan, they were playing in the Champions League, the UEFA Champions League, and they were playing in the semi-final, okay, against AC Milan. Now, I was a kid back then. I did not know that Barcelona. I did not know that AC Milan was a huge team back then. They were like gigantic. And I was like, wow, okay, you know, when like adults explained to me that AC Milan was the real deal, I was like, okay. Anyway, in the semi-final, they played against Barcelona. Barcelona, which is my team, they were the underdogs. They were a team that, let's say, they were just hoping to get to the quarterfinals, and somehow they made it into the semi-final. They played Barcelona and AC Milan, and usually to qualify to the final you need to play 2 games, a home game and away game. So on the first game, which is home game, which was played in Barcelona, AC Milan, they were not kidding. They were playing so like fiercely. I mean, I was watching this and I was like, I had pity for Barcelona. I was like, yo, how are they going to win? You know, and when they were playing AC Milan, back then, they had Pirlo, they had Andriy Shevchenko, the goalkeeper Dida. I mean, you know, people who watch soccer, like they know how big of a team it was. When they played AC Milan, they kept trying and trying and trying, and I mean, it was ridiculous. And each time it's either they hit the post, either the goalkeeper Victor Valdez of Barcelona saved the kick. I mean, I was watching this and I was like, I knew it was a matter of time before AC Milan scores. So yeah, anyway, they play, and then AC Milan ends up not scoring, and the game ends 0-0 despite trying everything. I'm like, okay, but I was impressed by how Barcelona kept their defense. Anyway, let's go back to the away game, which is the second game, which was played in Milan. Yeah, if I remember, Milan. Yeah, when they played AC Milan, I think it was like 2 weeks later, they played with the same intensity. I was like, man, Barcelona are not going to qualify. Like, look at the offense of Milan. When they started playing, AC Milan tried yet again, but they could not score. And they were like what's going on, you know? But then something happened. I think 15 minutes before the end of the game, Ronaldinho, and if people who know, like Ronaldinho, he is a legend also of Barcelona. You know, people know him, and you know, it's a good player. He plays in the middle field. When he took the ball, he was near the middle field. He saw a French player called Gulli. Anyway, Geully. No, the defense of AC Milan, he did not see him. He sneaked past the middle field, and Ronaldinho, he did a pass, and I remember just one thing, like 1 second after another, he had the ball, Gulli, and then the defense, they were not able to catch up to him, and he just kicked the ball, and I feel like it hits either the I don't know where it hit, but it hit the goalkeeper or not. But the important thing is that it went in the net. It went in the net. It was like a rebound. Paf, paf. I couldn't believe it. Barcelona scored. It was 1-0. Not for Milan, but for Barcelona. And they were the underdogs. They were like bro. I mean, I remember I was a kid. I was jumping on the couch. Like it was that bad. You know, I was jumping. You know, I couldn't believe it. It was 1-0, and once it was 1-0, AC Milan, well, they had 15 minutes to equalize. They pushed, but Barcelona, obviously what they did, they went into defense. It's what we call it in soccer, they park the bus, you know, they park the bus. This is what they did. So yeah, they kept AC Milan trying, but no success. 1-0, the game ended, and I was like, wait, so Barcelona now they're going to the final, and they were able to eliminate AC Milan. Something I feel like sparked in me. I was like, bro, how can an underdog just do this? You know, it's crazy. Now keep in mind, when I'm talking about this Barcelona, it's before Messi became in the first team. He was still young. He was still like in the second team. He would sometimes enter the field, but not often. It was still too young to play. But anyway, so they went to the final, and in the final, they played against Arsenal. Okay, now keep in mind, Arsenal, just like AC Milan, they were gigantic, but Arsenal, they played even better than AC Milan. If AC Milan, they were a menace, Arsenal, they were like the final boss. Okay, you don't mess with Arsenal. So I was like, listen, I mean, when I understood what happened, I was like, listen, if just making the final for me, it's like, wow, you know. So congratulations, Barcelona, they make it to the final. Anyway, Barcelona, final of the Champions League in Paris, 2006. I was watching. I was nervous, very nervous. I was a kid. I think 10 minutes into the game, the goalkeeper of Arsenal, he advanced like too much in his zone, and what happened is that he caught the ball with his hand. And in football, when you catch the ball with your hand at a goalkeeper outside of the box, it's a red card. It's not a yellow card, it's an immediate red card. So he got a red card. So now Arsenal, they didn't have a goalkeeper. They had to replace an offense player with to get a new goalkeeper. So they were playing with one less man. But still, it's Arsenal. Arsenal, they don't joke around. Like, even with one less person, they were like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Anyway, Arsenal, I think 15 minutes later, after the incident, they got a free kick. They lobbed, scored. Arsenal scored, cold-blooded, 1-0. I was like, yeah. I mean, it's Arsenal, you know. It's it is what it is. The game was 1-0, and the first half happened. So now it was 1-0. Barcelona, they were trying, but I mean, I was like, like, what are you really doing? You know. Second half begins, and at that time, Ronaldinho is like, he woke up, and then he started to understand that, just like AC Milan, in the defense you can find like what I would call like holes, you know, like places where people could sneak in. He found them. He immediately found those places. I remember he took the ball, Ronaldinho, and he just passed, or maybe him or someone else, but I know it may be him. But the point is, Samuel Eto'o, he sprinted, and next thing you know, he just kicks it without even realizing if it's gonna go in or not, and he kicks, and bam, it goes in. It was 1-1. Oh, bro, at that moment, something happened in my brain. It's called hope. I think hope appeared. I was like, yo, it's 1-1 against Arsenal. I feel like, bro, when they equalized, you can feel that Barcelona, they became like dogs. Okay, they only saw one thing: win the game. When they started back 1-1, I remember they now they started pushing. And Arsenal, they were like, yo, what's going on? Like, we are supposed to be the main team, but you cannot stop Barcelona at this point. You cannot stop them. I remember they started passing in the offense, in the offense, and then, if I remember correctly, Belletti, Belletti, or I could be wrong, but there is a player that I remember back in 2006, he had the ball, and then he kicks the ball, and then he hits the foot of the goalkeeper, and then it bounced again, goes in the net, and it was 2-1. It was 2-1 for Barcelona. I mean, yo, when I'm telling you, I think I've jumped like over like 20 times on the, because I was watching the game on the couch. Yo, I was shaking. I was like, how can underdogs do this? Like, it was crazy what I was witnessing. It was 2-1, and Arsenal, it's like they were like, well, now what? I mean, bro, with one less man, like, what is this hype about? And then Barcelona, they were like, you know what? Now we are winning. We're gonna fall back, keep the ball to us, wait for the referee to whistle, and yeah, that's what happened. The referee whistled. It was 2-1. The game ended. FC Barcelona became the UEFA Champions League winner. They were the champions of Europe, a team that was not even supposed to go past quarterfinals. They were supposed to finish in the top 8. They ended up winning the tournament. On that day, I feel like I was like, Barcelona is my team, because they just proved that, you know, with intensity and, you know, tenacity, you can go far. You know, if you believe in yourself, if you know that if you keep hard working, it's gonna pay off in a way or another. The reason why I'm doing this video, it's because most people nowadays, the moment that they see Barcelona, they think of Lionel Messi. I feel like it became like two things: Lionel Messi and Barcelona. It's like this. But as someone who is I'm almost in my 30s soon. I want people to know that Barcelona used to be a huge club even before Messi. I mean, and I'm talking like maybe between 2006 and 2009. 2009 it's when they won the Champions League again with Messi. 3 years prior, they were something. So yeah, this is basically the reason why I wanted to make a video, just to to get it off me, and to say yo, Messi is good, he's a legend, we know, but this team remains in history for what they were able to achieve, and it's the team that I will support for life, so yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I was supposed